Hi YouTubers, how are you today? I hope everyone is well, and first I want to say happy Mother's Day to each and every mother out here. My mom is gone and I miss her so much, guys. She was the best. Do you hear me? All right, guys, let's get right to this recipe. It's a roast, step by step. I don't care which roast you buy, English roast, what cut of roast you get. If you do it this way, you're gonna have a good roast, okay? I'm gonna show you how to make this roast step by step, okay? First, we're gonna start by just digging a few holes in here, just like this, okay? And you can flip it over and do the same thing. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. Now, after you do that, you want to get you some oil. Some people use mustard. And you want to rub your roast down on each corner. I'm not going to sear it today. You're going to say, Mama Ray, you didn't sear your love in. I have videos where I did sear the roast. I'm just going to show you how pretty this roast will be unseared. We're not going to sear it. We're just going to cook it, okay? All right. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right, guys, let me go over the ingredients step by step, what you're going to need on your roast. Anything that you do not want on your roast, you do not have to put on your roast that I'm using today. I'm using onion powder, garlic powder, chopped onion, salt and pepper, and I have some thyme leaves, okay? That's what I'm going in with first. I'm going to do this on both sides, but I'm just going to do the top side, the front side first, so that you guys can see it and how I'm going to season this up. Okay? So that's our first seasoning in there, and that's our thyme. Then we're going to go in with our onion powder. And after you go in with your onion powder, remember you're going to season both sides if you're a person that season both sides of your meat. Some people don't season both sides, they season one side. So I'm just showing you what to do to get that roast tender and delicious. Okay? I gotta get some garlic powder. That's not open. I have one open, guys. I'll go back to that. We'll go back to the garlic powder. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of these onions along the side. You can get these at Kroger's. It's similar to those, what do you call it, that everybody uses on their food all the time, the lifted onion soup packs. This is dehydrated onion and it's awesome. Go in with a little salt and a little pepper. And then you're gonna get that, don't forget the one that I left out. Okay, that's it. You guys see this? All right, I gotta grab my garlic powder because I missed that one, and I'm going in. If you choose to use fresh garlic, take and put you some holes in it like that and stick those garlics down in your roast, okay? I'm gonna add my garlic powder and go to the next step for you, okay? All right, guys, I'm not gonna let you sit through it, but I'm gonna flip it over and make those slits again. This is the other side. I'm going to season it and I'll be right back. Get like a cup of water and a heaping tablespoon of flour. This is going to act as your lifted onion soup mix. I'm going to have to get a bigger cup, guys. This is not big enough. I have a bigger one. And you're going to mix this in. Let me get a bigger cup and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is about a cup. It's a 2-cup holders. I'm going to say I have a half in here. I'm going to go in with some of my potatoes and onion. You may want to do this in a roaster, which I should have because it's so much better to put it in your roaster pan. It works out. These carrots are very sweet and delicious, guys. So we're putting that in around just like this around our roast. Okay. I have, like I said, there's other recipes on roast in my where you can find them on my channel. Okay, after you put them in, this is your flour water that's going to act as your gravy. You're going to pour it all around just like this. Okay, okay? See that? And that's what it is right there, okay? So, you see how that's looking, right? That's gonna be your gravy and the potatoes and carrots, and I have some extra onions here. I hope my arm didn't block the view. I'm going in with some extra onions. Okay, I'm trying to get this all in here. I'm gonna cook this on a cookie sheet because I don't want it to spill over. All right, guys, when I come back, put your oven on 375 to cook this with, okay? And I'll be right back. All right, guys, that pan was too little. I want my potatoes to all cook even, so we had to change it out. I am going to put a little butter around my potatoes and carrots. I am going to do that. See how I did that? Just put it around. Put a few little teaspoons around your roast, like that, okay? So after you do that, this is much bigger, guys, so I made some more flour water. And I want to put it right around, and I want to cover this up, put it in the oven at 375, and I'm going to let it cook for about 2 hours and check it, okay? Let's put the aluminum foil on there, and we're doing this step by step, so somebody's going to know how to make a delicious roast, okay? All right. Guys, I'm sealing this up. Somebody may need to know you don't want anything to get into there but the heat from the oven, okay? So you're gonna take it and seal it up just like that. I'm waiting on my oven to pop up to the 375, and this goes in the oven, guys, and we're gonna let it bake, and I'll be back to show you how to finish up your roast step by step. All right, guys, I've taken it out of the oven. It's cooked for like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It came out absolutely amazing, guys. It's delicious, tender, and this is what you want on a roast, guys. This is absolute, look at that. Look how tender that is. That's absolutely amazing. Follow my recipe. Season it with what you want. Let it cook on 375, guys. Step by step, follow this recipe and you have an awesome roast. Have a nice day, everyone. Happy Sunday. Voila!